In the intricate landscape of human personalities, Sigma females emerge as a unique and compelling archetype that defies conventional social expectations. Unlike their more gregarious counterparts, these women are not defined by their position in social hierarchies, but by their profound sense of self, unbreakable independence, and remarkable self-awareness. They navigate the world with an intuitive understanding that goes far beyond surface-level interactions, creating a life path that is entirely their own. The Sigma female represents a paradigm of personal empowerment that challenges traditional narratives about femininity and social engagement. She is neither seeking validation nor attempting to conform to societal expectations. Instead, she carves out her own space in the world, driven by an internal compass that prioritizes personal growth, authenticity, and meaningful experiences over social popularity or external approval. 1. The nightmare of forced social interactions. Forced social interactions represent a psychological minefield for the Sigma female. These situations are not merely uncomfortable, they are fundamentally draining and antithetical to her core being. Imagine a scenario where she is compelled to attend a networking event, company party, or social gathering where meaningless small talk and superficial connections are the expected norm. For her, such environments are nothing short of an emotional and mental battlefield. The energy expenditure required to maintain a facade of casual friendliness is exponentially more taxing for a Sigma female compared to more socially oriented personalities. Each forced interaction feels like a deliberate erosion of her personal boundaries, a subtle yet persistent assault on her carefully curated inner world. She doesn't dislike people per se, but she deeply resents the societal expectation that she must constantly engage, perform, and maintain relationships that offer no genuine value or intellectual stimulation. 2. The toxicity of shallow small talk. Shallow small talk is perhaps the most excruciating experience for a Sigma female. Conversations that revolve around whether mundane daily activities or superficial observations are perceived as intellectual torture. Where others might see these interactions as social lubrication, she sees them as a complete waste of cognitive resources and emotional energy. Her mind constantly craves depth, nuance, and meaningful exchange. When confronted with banal dialogue, she experiences a sense of profound frustration. The repetitive nature of these conversations, the predictable patterns, the lack of genuine curiosity, the absence of intellectual challenge feels like being trapped in a mental prison. For a Sigma female, communication is an art form, a sophisticated dance of ideas and perspectives, not a mechanical exercise in social compliance. 3. Navigating the minefield of unnecessary drama. Drama is kryptonite to the Sigma female's existence. While many individuals might find excitement or emotional satisfaction in gossip, conflict, and social intrigue, she views such activities as a complete and utter distraction from personal growth and meaningful living. Her approach to interpersonal dynamics is surgical, precise, intentional, and devoid of emotional excess. Unnecessary drama represents a fundamental misalignment with her core values of efficiency, authenticity, and personal development. She refuses to be drawn into petty conflicts, social manipulations, or emotional power games. Each dramatic episode is seen as a deliberate attempt to derail her focus, waste her time, and cloud her judgment. Her emotional intelligence allows her to recognize and swiftly disengage from situations that do not serve her personal or professional objectives. 4. The rebellion against being controlled. Autonomy is not just a preference for a Sigma female, it is her oxygen, her fundamental life force. Any attempt to control, dictate, or micromanage her decisions is met with immediate and strategic resistance. She has developed an almost intuitive mechanism for detecting and neutralizing external attempts to limit her freedom or impose external expectations. When someone attempts to tell her what to do, she doesn't just resist, she deconstructs the very premise of the directive. Her rebellion is not emotional or impulsive, but calculated and intelligent. She will methodically analyze the suggestion, evaluate its merit, and if found wanting, will design a response that not only rejects the directive but also educates the person about the importance of respecting her autonomy. 5. The sacred realm of personal space. Personal space for a Sigma female transcends physical boundaries. It is a holistic concept encompassing mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions. Her alone time is not a luxury but a critical necessity for maintaining her internal equilibrium, processing complex thoughts, and engaging in deep self-reflection. Intrusions into this sacred space, whether through constant communication, unexpected visits, or relentless social demands, are perceived as violations of her most fundamental personal rights. She views her solitude not as isolation but as a powerful regenerative process. During these periods of intentional solitude, she recharges her intellectual and emotional batteries, develops innovative ideas, and maintains her remarkable sense of self. 6. The intolerance for unproductive meetings. Her meetings represent a particular form of professional torture for the Sigma female. Her razor-sharp efficiency and strategic thinking make her acutely aware of the immense waste represented by poorly structured, meandering, and ultimately unproductive professional gatherings. She has zero tolerance for circular discussions, redundant conversations, and meetings that could have been resolved through a concise email. Her ideal professional environment is one of clear communication, well-defined objectives, and measurable outcomes. She approaches work with a project management mindset, breaking down complex challenges into actionable steps and expecting the same level of precision from her colleagues. Meetings that do not adhere to these standards are not just annoying, they are a fundamental breach of professional respect. Conclusion: celebrating the Sigma female's unique essence. The Sigma female is not defined by what she dislikes, but by her extraordinary capacity for self-determination, intellectual depth, and authentic living. Her apparent list of dislikes is not a collection of complaints, but a testament to her unwavering commitment to personal integrity and meaningful existence. She navigates the world not as a victim of circumstance, but as a conscious creator of her reality. Her journey is a powerful reminder that true empowerment comes from understanding oneself, setting clear boundaries, and refusing to compromise on one's core values. To every Sigma female reading this, your uniqueness is your strength. Your independence is your superpower. Continue to chart your own course, unapologetically and magnificently.